Madeline?
I've been waiting for you.
What are you guys up to today? Oh.
Welcome to a very special episode of That Sounds Right. This week, we're celebrating National Wine Day.
Oh.
On That Sounds Right, truth is optional, but drinking is mandatory. Let's get right into the fun. It's really full. And let's introduce who we have with us today. Starting off, we have Raul. He once described a wine as angrily jam-forward and somehow convinced a room full of sommeliers to agree. They've also paired Hot Pockets, Vengeance, and a regrettable tattoo. Raul, thanks for coming.
Anytime.
You came back. We appreciate it. I'm glad you're not afraid to be here anymore.
I live with the fear every day, but I'm confronting it.
There's one thing before we move on to the other contestants is that I did, in the message to come on the show, I did say that dress code is enforced and jackets are required. So I'm going to need you to put this jacket on. And we'll need that back, so don't leave with it. But,
I make no promises.
thank you.
Yeah,
There you go.
I have no idea what I look like right now.
Beautiful. Autumn?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Next, we have Brianna. This contestant claims to have taken a wine tasting class entirely by accident and now refers to all beverages as either bold or emotional.
Just like
They-
me. Sorry.
They store their wine horizontally and their secrets vertically. Brianna, thanks for coming to the show.
Thanks for
Now,
having
you
me.
won last time,
Yes.
and now you moved to a different spot.
Yes.
Feel like you got luck is over here now.
Oh,
I don't
luck,
believe
bro.
in superstition. I believe in me.
Oh, boy. Great.
Fair.
Finally, Madeline, a self-proclaimed grape empath who insists they can taste the vineyard's childhood trauma. They've never met a cork they didn't fear and once tried to decant a box of wine for the aesthetic. Madeline, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks.
So the name of the game is That Sounds Right. I'm in charge of That Sounds Right. I'm going to ask questions to the contestants. They're going to buzz in. I'm going to call on them. They're going to answer the question. I'm going to decide if it sounds right. If it's right, you'll get 1 point. If it's wrong, you get no points. If it's really bad, you'll get negative points. Round one. Quick facts. What fruit is wine made from? Brianna,
Grapes.
that sounds right. See how easy that is? 1 point for Brianna. What color is rosé? Madeline.
It's a light hint of yellow because it comes straight from bananas in Hawaii.
Rosé comes from bananas in Hawaii?
Yes.
That feels wrong. Raul,
rosé.
that sounds right. Which country is the largest producer of wine? I think Madeline. Madeline,
South Africa.
that sounds right.
Mm.
Sorry, Raul. Next time. How many ounces are in a standard glass of wine? Brianna,
32.
that feels right.
Drink to that.
What gas is released during fermentation? Raul.
Hydrogen.
All right. What could you make with the gas released during fermentation besides wine?
Hydrogen bomb.
Beautiful. 2 points. What's the name of the tool used to open a bottle of wine? Madeline?
Corkscrew.
That sounds right. Yeah. What type of wine is traditionally bubbly? Madeline?
Prosecco.
I don't know what that is. That sounds wrong.
Mm.
Brianna?
Champagne.
All right. That sounds right. Would have also accepted blonde wine. Bubbly. Yeah. Which part of the grape contains the most tannins? Raul?
The stem, because that is the area that all of the material needs to travel into the grape.
This part?
The grape vine stem.
I'll give you 5 more points if you can tell me what the heck is a tannin.
No one knows.
That sounds right.
Some of the great mysteries of life.
What is the legal drinking age in? I'm not even gonna finish. Go ahead. What is the legal drinking age in?
Oh,
not gonna finish.
16.
What country am I talking about?
Ireland.
That sounds wrong. Sorry.
Oh.
Actually, -2 points for being too aggressive. Thank you. What is the legal drinking age in France? Brianna,
13.
that sounds wrong. Raul?
-9 months.
2 points. I like it. That sounds right. What do you call a person who professionally tastes and studies wine? Madeline?
A wine-a-sword.
That sounds right. Yeah.
It does.
Change it from now on. I mean, that's it. What are you talking about? Round 1 is over.
Danger. Yeah.
Who has the most points in round 1?
Not me.
Raul has the most points.
I think
Beautiful.
it's the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Raul? Ready?
Oh, I'm not, but do it.
-1 point.
Why?
-1 point. That was close. We'll leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I'm bad.
We're going to go on to round 2. This is called Explain It. It's the same as round 1, but a little longer. Why does red wine stain your teeth more than white wine? Brianna?
Tannins.
We learned in round 1 tannins aren't we? Madeline?
Grape stained clothes.
Grape stained clothes. I like it. But I don't wear clothes on my teeth.
Damn.
So that sounds wrong. Raul?
There's a dark energy. In dark wine. And teeth, when people smile, it's a symbol of hope and light.
Mm.
And so the darkness covers the light, and it's why you're supposed to like brush your teeth right after you do it.
They say that if you use a straw to drink wine, it doesn't stain your teeth. What's the reason for that then?
You just want to get it right down the gullet as quickly as you can.
That sounds right.
Yeah, thank you.
How does aging affect the flavor of wine? Madeline?
It's in a dark room. It's depressed. It's kind of like a vampire. Doesn't see the sunlight, and it just ages rapidly. And then it makes you morally depressed, and then you need to drink more.
Wow. At what age would have your wine been the best?
97.
When you're 97 years old?
Correct. In hospice, on my deathbed, it'll hit like nothing else hit before.
Wow. Sounds right.
Are we talking about the age of the wine or the age of the drinker?
You know, is this a trick question or is he the host?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What the heck?
I didn't
We
say you
moved
talked
on.
to me.
No, I just was, it
Jacket
was
man.
purely just
She
curiosity.
got her points. Let her have them.
I'm sorry.
Is he still in first place after the negatives? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why do people swirl wine in their glass? Madeline.
Because they're horny.
That sounds right. Brianna, did you have something?
I did.
Let's
Could I
hear it.
do the buzz?
Yeah. Brianna,
To feel fancy.
I like horny word.
Yeah.
What makes a wine dry? Madeline?
Because wine is definitely a thing that a lot of women drink, and with age, women get dry.
A lot of age things coming up here. So women that are old are dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wine is women, you know?
Wine is women. That sounds wrong. Raul. Deep breaths. That sounds wrong.
Yeah, that was the struggle.
Anybody else? Brianna. Brianna.
Politics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Somebody's got to get points. That sounds right. How does climate impact wine production? Raul.
Rising sea levels will wipe out humanity, thereby lowering wine production.
But doesn't a rising tide raise all boats?
You know, shit.
You didn't think about that, did you?
I didn't.
That sounds wrong. Madeline.
The sun will penetrate the bottles and no one will be able to drink it because it'll evaporate.
Whoa.
That's smart.
Wow. Science. That sounds right. Why do sommeliers smell the cork? Raul?
Because they're freaks.
Freaks. Yeah. Sounds right. Disgusting. How does alcohol affect your body? Madeline.
Makes me all tingling inside and I just want to dance.
Okay. Okay. Bonus points. Take a drink of wine and dance.
Oh gosh. Perfection.
You were entirely off camera.
Should I sip it and go back to the front?
No, that was perfect. One bonus point. Just for the effort. Did I say that was right? Yeah. Why are some wines more expensive than others? Leona?
Fancy grapes deserve a fancy price.
That sounds wrong.
I have an actual answer.
Bro.
Tariffs.
No politics on this show. It sounds wrong. Also, we're playing the long game here with the tariffs. You just got to hang on and hope that he knows what he's doing.
So I've been told.
Just make it to the next 4 years.
Oh.
Punishment.
I was not drinking.
Why don't you give yourself a point? That sounds great. Where'd you get another drink?
Oh my god.
None for you. Gryffindor.
Why do people pretend to taste notes and stuff like leather and wet rocks? Raul,
Because music stimulates all senses, including taste. I'm very passionate about music.
stimulates all. We were talking about wine.
Talking about
where
notes.
music came in.
Talking about notes.
Notes? Notes. That sounds wrong. I'm sorry. I like your passion, though.
I appreciate that.
Half a point for passion.
Wow.
I don't think I could do that.
Oh, but you can steal both of my drinks?
Take 1 point away for Sass. Now you get nothing. You happy?
No. No.
Why do people taste notes and stuff like leather and wet rocks when they drink wine? Madeline,
Because they're on drugs.
which drugs?
Mushrooms.
That sounds right.
Perfect.
They taste wet rocks. Is
Or
that?
some weird shit.
Oh,
You actually didn't get it right.
Oh, 1 point for violent. I apologize. Round 2 is over. Sorry for the violence against you. Who's in the lead now with a recap of the scores?
Raul remains in the lead with 11 points. Brianna has 4 points. And Madeline, 9.
Wow.
You're going down. Raul.
Raul,
Who names their kid that?
Raul, get ready.
oh god.
I'm going to go high this time.
What are these that I'm trying to catch?
It's gum
Drugs.
candies.
Oh, great.
Drugs. One is a drug. Good luck.
Oh,
Oh,
So close.
Anybody think they can do it? Who thinks they can do it?
I'll try
Yeah.
anything, but
This is not
try
for
it.
you.
She'll try anything.
You've already-
Not just wine.
this is the one he gets.
Oh,
I think if you get it in the boobs, how about that's the point?
There you go.
oh, that was so close. So violent.
I mean, I did kind of get in there.
Here you go.
Thank you. So
Not my favorite,
there's a
but not bad.
Oh, these ones are, this is like
there's like a thing on
childhood
it.
right there.
It's real candy, guys. It's okay.
Wegmans bulk candy hits like nothing else.
Round 3. Gut instinct round. This is a little different from the first 2 rounds where there's no real answers. So you had questions earlier about should I say the real answer or not the real answer? There's no real answer for this. What's the secret ingredient in boxed wine?
Oh.
Raul,
Cardboard.
that sounds right. There's also plastic. Microplastics.
I think we all would agree on that one.
Plastics.
Yeah.
If grapes had personalities, What would Merlot grapes be like? Brianna?
The Gilded Gentleman.
Carl?
A picture of Carl.
Shout out Carl. We like Carl.
Carl.
We love Carl.
Carl did a podcast with us a while back. And he had a podcast called The Gilded Gentleman.
I miss Carl.
He's dead.
He's great.
R.I.P. Carl. Change the picture to an R.I.P. That sounds wrong,
Mm.
but I like it a little bit.
Then it
Whoa.
should be that sounds right.
No, not something here.
Bring me back.
Yeah.
Childhood
back
dreams
to
right
that.
here. Bring him back to college box wine. Slap the bag. Let's talk about that.
Does anybody know about grapes' personalities in reference to Merlot?
Your gay best friend.
Madeline.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to answer?
Didn't I just answer?
You buzzed in, and then I didn't hear anything, and then I said your name.
I said gay best friend.
Gay best friend.
Did you really not hear that? I said that, right?
So he's very
was-
particular about this. You have to wait until he says your name. Autumn is now
Oh.
in that chair because she didn't follow these rules.
Okay, okay.
Banished.
What's the ancient curse hidden in the cork of every third bottle of red wine? Raul?
Montezuma's Revenge.
No, that sounds wrong. Madeline?
The lost land of Atlantis.
Brianna?
Valley Girl syndrome. Everybody sounds like a Valley Girl after that.
That sounds right. Do a Valley Girl impression.
Can I have a second to get into character?
Take your time.
What's the weather? What are you guys up to today?
Can anybody beat that?
Yes.
Madeline?
So I just took my daddy's sports car and we went to the yacht club and there was this cute boy playing pickleball and I said, I have daddy's credit card. So I bought a bottle of champagne, a little caviar bump.
That sounds right.
It's honestly perfect.
Yeah. Bonus point. Nice. What's the best way to open a bottle of wine with no tools and too much confidence? Brianna,
Use your teeth.
my teeth
Yeah.
or your teeth?
Whoever's in charge of opening the bottle uses the teeth.
That sounds wrong. Raul,
Make someone else use their teeth.
that sounds right. Dangerous. If wine could talk, what would it say when you opened the bottle? Madeline?
I've been waiting for you.
That sounds scary. But it does sound right. Did you have something that felt like you had something? Let me hear it. Brianna. Yeah, 1 point. 1 bonus. Raul, you got anything?
Like
You could say no.
no.
1 point for honesty. I like it. Everybody got a point that round. It's exciting. What wine pairs best with regrettable decisions? Raul?
A Pinot Noir.
Why?
No one knows.
I'll tell you that. That hits home. That sounds right. Why do vineyard workers whisper to the vines at night? Brianna?
Turn them on a little bit. They
Oh.
produce better juices that way.
Wow. What do they whisper? What do they whisper into the vines?
You don't want to know. It's just actually better if you don't know because it produces better wines.
Can you tell me later?
Yes.
Nice.
You've heard Rolls wine.
Thank you very much.
Feel attacked.
For the next question, I'm going to give somebody the opportunity to earn more points. What's the recap of the scores in case anybody needs to know?
Recap the score is Raul 15 points, Brianna with 6 points, Madeline So 12 points.
Oh,
6 points.
I'm so sorry. I should have moved. You're so right.
Yellow is the one.
Yellow's the one.
There's an opportunity for 5 bonus points on this question if you're willing to do it in a French accent, wearing a beret, and smoking a cigarette.
Uh,
I think Madeline's game. Brianna's game. All right. Raul, do you want to try?
I want to win.
Well, all right. Everybody's going to take a turn answering the question, smoking a cigarette, and wearing a beret. What's the only wine approved by raccoons?
Chardonnay.
Just one word. I like this.
Oui, oui.
All right. Pass the beret to Brianna, and let's see what she has to say about what's the only wine approved by raccoons? Trash pandas.
the only wine approved by raccoons.
Yeah.
Pinot Grigio. Why not? With a big meatball.
I think I went too far east there. I tried French, not Italian.
It started French.
Yeah. And brought meatballs in for some reason.
No, got 'em.
My mama Italian. Sorry, I got confused. Was the Pinot?
Okay, that's your final answer.
And of course, don't.
Croissant. Cultural, I like it. I'll pass the beret, please, to Madeline, and let's get in her attempt. What's the only wine approved by raccoons?
Sangria, because they are trash pandas and they are disgusting. And you take all your old wine and you pour it in there, and then you have un croissant with a vat cream cheese.
Well, I do like that, but I do also like sangria. So I feel like it's slander against sangria. 2 points for Madeline. 3 points for Brianna. 2 points for Raul.
Really?
Because it could have just been 1, 1, and 2.
Don't sex it. Don't get angry.
Negative.
I said nothing.
All right.
That just be my character for the rest of the time.
I like
I'm
it.
in it.
Take off the beret.
No fun here.
Denied.
1 point for a nice throw.
There you go. Really.
If there was a wine-based religion, what would the holy ceremony involve? Brianna?
Slapping the bag, cutting the tip, chugging.
Perfect. That sounds right. Round 3 is over.
Okay.
Perfect throw. Autumn, what are the scores to finish this game out?
Final scores for this game. With these players.
How many glasses of wine have you had?
In third place, Brianna with 9 points. Congratulations. In second place, Madeline, 16 points. And in first place, somehow, Raul with 17 points.
Wow. A yellow podium.
Powers come from the jacket.
Negative because he didn't have a
The
jacket.
game is over. I appreciate take 1 point away from Madeline for aggressiveness. Raul,
Posthumously.
you have won today's prize. It is a signed copy
Wow.
of Dane Cook's album.
Signed
Signed copy.
by you.
It's a signed copy.
That sounds right.
It's signed.
Excellent.
There you go. You can play that in your car.
Dane Cook sings.
Retaliation?
Yeah.
I don't remember this one.
There you go. It's one of his best works.
Just gonna do that. Just have a little meta moment where I'll just hold that up.
Show us the signature.
Shows his
The sig-
signature.
Yeah, look
Legally speaking.
of Dane Cook's comedy album. The show is over. Thanks for coming. Thanks for Raul for winning. Thanks for everybody else for playing. That sounds right. We'll see you next week.